Hi. This is my screen at the end of my previous video. You probably remember that. And the question is now how to change this into a more sophisticated application, a dictionary application, a more sophisticated dictionary application. We would begin with main storyboard here. Storyboard, and we have the table view and the navigation controller. We would now add a view controller, okay? The object library here and view controller. So you would press Control and drag view controller. Yeah, this the view controller. Okay. Our purpose is to make something like a transition system that would send send pictures and explanations to this view controller. Well, that transition connection is called Segue, and that means, the Segue is used originally in music, and it means transition, like going from one melody to another. That's a smooth way of playing a different melody, beginning with a different melody and continue on another. That is the meaning of the word, or the way it was originally used. And we would need to make a segue from our cell here, the cell, to the view controller that we just added. So you would only need to press Control and drag. Okay, now we have option. I would select Show. This means that the segue is to help show something on this, pictures or explanations on this page. Unlike the other view controllers and other examples that were in the previous videos, we need to create a file for this new view controller too. Like I said, that has to be put together in such a way that the whole components act like a unified system, kind of creating a system with components. So I go to File here, Up, and New, and a File. Okay, Cocoa Touch class, and Next. Well, we here have a view controller, so let's give it a name. would put second view controller, and would change the class to, so we have a view controller. Let's type it here. It's easier. Oh, how come? Didn't come. View controller. What's that? Let's go to V. It has to be UIVieWController. Yeah, UIVieWController. Okay, yes, it's okay now. Next, oh, why is it slow? Yeah, and create. Okay. Yeah, we have it here now. On the left side, look, SecondViewController here. It's on your left side, and was still main view controller, and we need to have it here on the identity inspector. Okay, we gave second view controller. So now that's now joined to the system, to the whole system that we here have. Okay, on this view controller, now we would add an image view, like we did in the case of the table view, and this drag the image view somewhere. Yeah, that should be okay. Also, we would need two labels, one here and another one here. Well, with respect to the size and position of these objects, the image, label, and others, also constraints. You can do them by using the interface. However, most programmers and app makers would prefer doing it programmatically, and so they would make changes in the program, I mean by writing codes. So we here have an image which is similar to this image, and two labels, these two. These three are supposed to be transitioned into this page, I mean into this view controller. And we here have to do I mean to connect them, to make outlets too. So go to the assistant editor here and click on that. Let's do this. Yeah, our view controller should be here, a second view controller. And again, under class, make room here. Under class, you would control drag. We would give it an appropriate name now. Image 1, and I would turn it to weak. So this outlet. The label, I would write label, so, and connect. And for the other one, control drag, label 1. Okay, we have different names, so there wouldn't be confusion about them. Okay, so we have the outlets here. Close this window and I mean the editor, and we here have them, the view controller that is connected to the table view through the Segue. One more thing we would need to do is to click on the Segue, okay, and well, we have to give it a name. I mean, it has to be identified, and the editor, this attributes editor, and here identifier. So I would write something, show S, okay, capital S. So this is the name of the identifier, and it's now ready, and we can go to the I mean to write some codes. So go to TableViewController, which is the central unit, and you would need to go down here. You would need to write two functions that do the transition thing. But before writing the function, let's go to SecondViewController and write 3 variables here. Var picture, or any name, UI image, and an exclamation mark. Var label X, again any name, and quotation marks var label y equals sign. Yeah, this is going to help do the transition, I mean the segue. And let's now go to this function, to ViewDidLoad function. We have these, look at these, image 1, label, and others. Image 1, we here have it, dot image is an image, a UI image, equal sign, picture. Okay. Next one, the first one, label, which is this one. Okay. Text. And label X. I mean, it could be confusing. I mean, you have to be careful to give names, different names, to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Label 1, this is text. 2, label Y. But why do we get this error? We have image 1 is correct, and image and picture. Okay, well, this is obviously not a UI view, so okay, well, let's delete this out, and we'll have to make it again. So we need to go to main story once again, and this image, the assistant editor, and we could here have it, but we do not have the image. Okay, let's see if we could connect it again. Control, drag, and it's an image, so let's give it image, and connect. Yeah, it's now UI image view. So let's close and go to SecondViewController. I need to delete this. And this is image. Yeah, it's now working. Okay. Now it's time to go back to TableViewController again, and write the two functions we were talking about, the transit or segue functions. The first function is called did select row function. So table view, and you could select it from here. And what's this? Okay, let's put override. And the second function is this is perform segue function, override function, prepare for segue. Okay, these two functions, I have prepared these before. Yes, the first function, okay, the did select row at index path function. We would need the name of the identifier. I mean the identifier, and it was the segue. It was show. It's show s. So we're done with that, and it doesn't override anything. So it's just a simple function. The second one, we here need to put show s, which is the identifier, and well, look, this is this simple view controller. This is actually second view controller. Second view controller. We have it here. Yeah. Now look to these parts, and you remember we had this label X and label Y, which is our destination, the destination for the image and text. Okay, and also you remember we have these words and meanings and so on. So the first one for the label X, words, okay, and this one, meanings. Have them. And for the picture, let's go scroll up and see what is the name of image. It is images. So we put images. Well, these are like common sentences of a human language, and so it would be okay. Was great to learn them. I mean, to learn how to write them, but it would be okay to if you understand them, you could also use them as patterns. Okay, I think it's now. I mean, it looks good to me now. No errors. So let's run the app. Stop. Let's see the simulator here. Yeah. Yes, we have all of them: feline, canine, and the rest, bovine. Okay, let's click on feline. Yeah, you see the picture and the way in which the Segue works. Canine, bovine, and the dolphin, well, also plant. Well, I mean, there are mistakes here. I mean, instead of cattle, we have dolphin, we have cattle. But I mean, it can be corrected very easily. It's just if we change it here, it would let's change it now. For bovine, we have cattle, and for cetacea we have dolphin. Okay, if we run it again, yes, now it looks good to me. Feline, cat, canine. If you click on feline, you see the picture, and okay. Thank you very much.